continues to show the way. 1.8 seconds his advantage now over Martin Truex Jr., Chase Elliott third, Kevin Harvick fourth, and then Kyle Busch completing the top five. 188 laps are complete. Lap 240 will mark the conclusion of Stage 2. From Dover International Speedway, this is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
Motor Racing Network has always been your source for motorsports coverage when you couldn't be at the track. Now, never miss another minute of our breathtaking coverage with the MRN app, available on your iPhone or Android device. This free app delivers all the latest news, locates nearby MRN stations, streams your favorite programs, and is your home for live cup practice and qualifying action. Search MRN in the App Store or on Google Play. It's the Motor Racing Network at your fingertips, and it's available for free right now.
Hey everybody, this is Mike Bagley. Join me every Tuesday night for NASCAR Live. This 1-hour interactive show gives you an inside look at your favorite NASCAR drivers.
I've always firmly believed if I'm worried about getting hurt, I need to step down.
As well as give you a chance to talk with them one-on-one.
My question for Chase is, well, first of all, you translate.
Well, thanks. Hey, Ryan, I just want to congratulate you on your first...
Oh my gosh, hi.
It's NASCAR Live every Tuesday at 7 Eastern on the Motor Racing Network. Welcome back to Dover, where Kyle Larson continues to lead the Apache Warrior 400 for the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series, an elimination race as we draw to the close of the round of 16. After today, only 12 drivers will be moving on in the playoffs. Again, Kyle Larson leads the race at this point, just 7 laps shy of halfway, working our way through Stage 2. You've got Martin Truex Jr. in second, Chase Elliott third, Kevin Harvick fourth, and Kyle Busch fifth. The rest of the top 10, Denny Hamlin, Jimmy Johnson, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Clint Boyer, and Jamie McMurray.
The driver we need to talk about here in a moment will be Chase Elliott. You know, we've talked a lot, Kurt, about the young talent coming into the sport, one of them being Chase Elliott, and another one being Eric Jones and Ryan Blaney. Ryan, age 23, Eric Jones, 21, Chase Elliott, 21. You know, it's easy to forget, Winston Kelly, that our race leader, Kyle Larson, is still only 25 years old.
Absolutely. And you guys did a great job documenting how well he's run at this racetrack. And you got to give him a tip of the cap for one of those second place finishes. He was a little bit quicker than Matt Jensen, but opted rather than try to move him up the racetrack. He wanted to make that first win, make a clean pass, which he did. And he's got 4 wins already in 2017. So far today, a little bit of a grip problem early on. They didn't make any adjustments on that very first stop, lap number 83. Then when he came in on lap number 123, they did make a winch adjustment. A little bit tight, and traffic still working on the grip issue. And then this last run, he got loose. The longer they went, he got fully up to speed, and they were half-round wedged out for the right rear. So very small adjustment by Chad Johnson and the crew, keeping them up front. And as you said, you guys have talked about, she is definitely coming through zone this year. Mature to the race car driver, goes where the race car wants to go, not just where his background is, up in the high line. So Chad Johnson continuing to just tweak on that race car, and also looking down the road, not making too many adjustments on because the track is strong throughout the day.
25-year-old Kyle Larson at the front of the field, arguably as talented a race car driver, not just talking about NASCAR, but race car driver as in the field here today. He's leading the 37-year-old Martin Truex Jr., who is running second. And then, Kurt, you get back to the 21-year-old Chase Elliott. A few moments ago, we were talking about the starts that Kyle Larson has had here and the great finishes. Well, this is only Chase's 4th ever start here. In his 3 prior, a 5th, a 3rd, and a 3rd. He's not too bad either.
And you know what? Those stats are similar to his father, NASCAR Hall of Famer Bill Elliott. Listen to this. When Bill came to Dover in his first 3 starts here, he finished 3rd, 4th, and 8th. And, of course, we know he went on to win here 4 times in his career on his way to the Hall of Fame. I know that Chase Elliott has been excited about one thing. Of course, Rusty, he's from Dawsonville, Georgia. And Chase already tweeted out today he thought he had some momentum behind him because his Georgia Bulldogs blanked Tennessee 41-0 yesterday. So he felt like that might be a good omen for him this afternoon.
Well, whatever he feels, I'm going with that one. But one thing I am looking at also, this kid cut his teeth on the short tracks. Places like the Winchester Speedway that's coming up, their big race next week. That's a high bank racetrack. And I know the many times I drove here at Dover, this place here felt like a real big high bank short track to me. Just straightaways, straight straightaways in the front and the back, and then you just whip in these high bank corners. And this track, to me, just suits Chase Elliott's driving style pretty doggone good. Also, that 2014 when Jeff Gordon was driving was also good. He was really good at this racetrack. Yeah, they're pretty good. So that kind of bled over to me a little bit, Jeff.
Mike Bagley, when you watch the car being driven by Chase Elliott, what do you see?
I see talents that are very reminiscent of Jeff Gordon and the smoothness that Jeff had here at Dover. We mentioned how Chase is fairly early into his racing career at this upper level of the sport. But, man, year after year, we've watched Jeff Gordon in that 24 car just go flying around this racetrack and be the class of the field. Chase isn't there yet, but he's on his way. And right now running in the third position and closing in on second. That 24 car here this afternoon at Dover looking very Jeff Gordon-esque here just past halfway. Yeah, Chase has been gobbling up ground on Martin Truex Jr. in that second position, and Martin is dealing with a couple of lap cars that are side by side in front of him. You know, you look at the list of Dover winners over the years. Jimmy Johnson, 11 wins. Bobby Allison, 7. Richard Petty with 7. Jeff Gordon with 5. David Pearson with 5. Bill Elliott with 4. They are at the top of that list, and it would not be a shocker to see Chase Elliott break through and go to victory lane here.
And Mike, you got a good couple of battles there. One for second between Truex and Chase Elliott. Another good one right behind him between Kyle Busch and Kevin Harvick.
First, let's check out that Truex and Elliott battle. It'll settle down as now the lap car of Eric Almirola is having to be dealt with. And then you talk about the Kyle Busch, Kevin Harvick battle. That's a tight one as well, all 4. Field works its way off the corner. While we have a chance, as lap number 206 goes on the board, let's check on what's happening with Denny Hamlin, a member of the Coca-Cola racing family. Steve Post?
Yeah, just watching Denny Hamlin work around the racetrack. He just lost the spot back to 7th spot. Jimmy Johnson just raced by. But Denny is having one of those days that they really came in here wanted to have. We talked about a little earlier, Mike Wheeler said Denny does not really particularly care for this track. His results here have not been good, so they need to just get out of here solid. They're fifth in the standings and solid as that. And listening to the communication. That means the car is pretty good. It's flying up. Get out of here with a top 10 finish. He's pretty happy right now. He's been comfortably in the top 10 all day long, and currently Denny Hamlin runs in position number 7.
And this with 31 laps remaining in stage 2. From our Coca-Cola racing family to yours, enjoy the race with an ice cold Coke, the official soft drink of NASCAR. Follow us on Twitter at Coca-Cola Racing.
And here's a quick look at the top 5 now. 210 laps are now complete. Kyle Larson continues to show the way. The advantage over Truex right now, 2 full seconds. Chase Elliott 3rd. Kyle Busch is 4th, and Kevin Harvick rounds out the top 5.
We are back live at the Blue Union Maximum Arthritis 500, where that number 1 Blue Union motor is really putting a hurting on the competition. Speaking of hurting, don't let pain get you off track. Race back with Blue Union Maximum Arthritis Pain Relief Cream. Whether you're in the stands or behind the wheel, ditch your pit crew and use Blue Union Maximum Arthritis Pain Relief Cream. America's number 1 Emu oil formula, helping you beat the pain today.
Available in stores nationwide.
Geico presents a voicemail from your friend, Windstorm.
Oh, hey, how's it going? It's me, Windstorm, and